This video is a year in the making in the worst possible way. Hello, gang. Welcome back to Behind Arcadia, where we discuss all the stuff behind Arcadia, the new that's been happening in my life. Except this is both new and old. It's special like that. Which is to say, this is the completion of a project that I have been procrastinating for an entire year, a literal year. And it's not like I'm procrastinating it because I didn't want to do it. I was procrastinating it because I am an overthinker. And this is for my good friend Cat. You'll remember I made a very nice presentation about my good friend Cat when he, went missing and was replaced by a version of him from a different dimension. Who, if I see him again, it's on sight, by the way. Nah, 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 nah. Do not like that guy. But anyway, Cat is one of my really good friends. And so this was something I was doing for him, and I really wanted it to be good. Because you see, at the beginning of the season, back before he had actually built his circle, he was in the process of building it and he was streaming, and I was online, and so I decided I was going to be a little bit annoying and just place random blocks around. When he went to remove it, I pretended to be very offended, and I was like, "What, Cat? This is modern art. You can't get rid of it." And then he didn't. And so until he finished his base, the modern art was still up there. And then finally, he took it down and he messaged me and he said, "Corn, I know how much that modern art meant to you. What if you go and you put it in a new spot now? I give you this full corner of my base, put your modern art back, you have free range." And so I looked at that and went, "Wow, free range in someone else's base? I have to be very careful with how I use that." And I wanted to make the best modern art that the world had seen, because that was what I had promised in a way, because I had just been placing random blocks and then I had called it modern art, and Kat wanted that modern art back, and you can see where this slowly became a little bit stressful for me. It was entirely self-made stress, but it just kept getting bigger in my head. I was like, you know what? I need to do the best modern art ever. It needs to be art with a capital A and a trademark after it. And so I decided, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build Cat's face. A giant statue of Cat's face. That's modern art. And then I went, well, that's not exactly creative, is it? Like Cat could have built, does Cat want the statue of Cat's face? So I thought, wait, what if I built a statue of my face? And then I was like, Corn, maybe you're thinking about people's faces too much. And it went like that. Every time I had an idea, my brain shot it down. And so that's been happening for pretty much a year. And recently it occurred to me that, well, I did say I was going to build modern art. And the whole point of the original thing, the original interaction was just me being silly and annoying Cat, and Cat being silly and humoring me. And well, me overthinking everything does not really honor that original interaction. So I figured, you know what? I'm giving myself 5 minutes to come up with an idea. At the end of the 5 minutes, that's what I'm doing. And so I thought, okay, what does Cat like? And you know what Cat likes? Cat likes tall grass. Cat really likes tall grass. So I gathered some blocks and I decided today's the day. Today's the day I am going to build the modern art in Cat space that I've been procrastinating for a literal year. Here's some replay footage of Cat's base before I began construction. We've got, in each cardinal direction on the top layer of the circle, we got this big thing. We've got the penguin and the windmill and the axe, and then a very tiny cat with her. And that's what I'll be replacing with my sculpture of tall grass. I also considered Tim Hortons, but after doing some research into Tim Hortons, I've discovered that Tim Hortons isn't modern art. It's just iconic. And I don't think that I should be diminishing it in any way by making a modern art representation, which is not to say that my modern art will diminish tall grass in any way, because tall grass is just a phenomenal concept. I just think that Tim Hortons is perhaps a little beyond my skill level. All right, the sun is setting. I'm here. We've got the cat statue with Cat from a bunch of dimensions heads. I forgot that guy visited. But we're just gonna take this down, and we're gonna put here what I should have put here all along. I was just overthinking it. But yeah, it's about time we get started. In the same vein as the not overthinking things because overthinking has made me procrastinate for an entire year, I decided I was just going to freehand it and not plan it out. Sort of, because what you're seeing right now is my second attempt at building it, because the first attempt, I built the platform much smaller, and then I looked at it from far away and went, dang it, I don't like the way that looks. What if I just moved all the blocks up one level? And so I did, but then I didn't like the way it looked anymore. So I tore it all down, and this is my second attempt at building tall grass. I still think that even though I was redoing it, I should get credit for not building it in advance in terms of overthinking. This is based off of a piece of tall grass I had in my inventory. And I think it turned out pretty well. I hope Cat at least finds it funny. And this is the build. And it's finished. My magnum opus, the greatest piece of modern art I have ever conceived. I like to call it tall grass because that's its name, and it's generally nice to refer to things by their names. Also, no, I'm not going to tell you what's on the inside. What? There's nothing on the inside, and it definitely doesn't have anything to do with the fact that I'm not getting revenge on anything Cat has ever done to me. No, no, no. And you shouldn't be thinking about the fact that first of all, bubble columns are very hard, but they are the perfect size for like the bubble column the Cat has over there, perfect size for the hitbox of a very, 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 very small, teeny, very small camel. That has nothing to ignore minimap. Minimap lies. Minimap lies all the time. But anyway, this is tall grass. We'll do a little fly around. Tall grass, yes. I based it off of it came to me in a dream. I thought, so you see all this short grass around here? I was like, dang, what if that existed but taller? And I really, I don't think anyone has ever thought of that before. It's quite revolutionary. So I hope Cat likes it. I thought for some reason he might like it. Not quite sure why I thought he might like it. Like it's really something that no one's ever thought of before. It's not, it's revolutionary. What can I say? I can say a lot of things. That's why I have a YouTube channel. But what I'm going to say right now, on a slightly more serious note is, hey, to everyone who's overthinking, been there, been there a lot. And sometimes it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't even have to be good. It just has to be good enough. And you can set where that bar is for yourself. Anyway, serious corn over. Psh, corn's not serious. Corn is a silly Minecraft YouTuber. Minecraft YouTubers are silly and nothing serious ever happens. Yes, Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Behind Arcadia. It is currently raining on Arcadia right now, which is why I'm in my flat world and not in front of my house. The weather, it's terrible. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in my corner of the internet sometime soon. See you next time, maybe.